All right. Welcome, all my fellow fudders. I don't know.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. This is, I don't know, our fifth or sixth FUD hour. It's been getting a little bit better.
Each week we're improving.
Yeah, we've started the process of doing the build out of the studio. We went ahead and bought some lights. Our creative director's got an awesome $4,000 camera that we're gonna start using more frequently. So we're not having to use this one because it looks like my lips are
webcams. Yeah, webcams are old news.
Yeah, stepping up the quality quite a bit. I think that's something that we definitely want to focus on so we can deliver high-end content.
Yeah,
because that's what we've been talking about doing. And in Telegram, I have shared a couple of our videos that Blanco has been making for us, and they're great. Like these little after-hour conversations that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to continue this. It's called 10 Forward, which is where we just have very casual conversation.
Yeah.
So we've got a packed show today.
Yeah, today is busy.
Pornstars to charity. Beyond FOMO is going to be with us the whole time. We're going to bring him in. You know what? Let's just bring him in right now. Jason from Beyond FOMO. He's one of my favorite interviewers. What's up, buddy?
I love the intro. Welcome, fudders.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to
mother fudder.
That's
mother fudder.
That's good. I like that. I like that a lot. No, I'm trying to how you've got these intros and outros and stuff, and these taglines.
Yeah, we need a tagline.
I'm trying to figure that whole thing out, but
right.
I'm just
do that. Some marketing keywords. Easily come up with some of that. We'll have some FOMO material for that.
Dude, I've been talking to some people that work with you, and I'm just blown away by the people that you've got around you, that say that they work directly with you. During our first interview, I was blown away how interactive you've been with our community. I just want to say thank you. It's been
your network is incredible.
It's been awesome. Just having you sort of in our inner circle, and I hope to continue to build out this relationship. So we're happy to have you as a guest co-host. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be with us the whole time.
Hey, for me, again, just talking to you guys through Telegram and then doing the interview, I'm all about entrepreneurship. Yeah. And in this crypto space with the thousands of projects that are out there, again, a lot of them are just hobby based. So the moment that I really connect with somebody and you're real people, right? That's also the funny part. Ironic part, but you guys are real entrepreneurs at heart, and I like that connection. So whatever I can do to help out, I'm there. I also love Starship, but we'll get into that stuff, I guess, too later on.
Starship's been blowing up today. Really,
I just pulled up the chart, so
really
plus 30% just today.
Yeah, no, for the past 90 days, it's just been
1 cent to 42.
Yeah.
Right?
And what's funny is that in Telegram, and not to be egotistical, but we are in crypto world.
Yeah.
I did say that it actually did form a solid cup and handle.
You did.
And, here it is. I said that yesterday, we're gonna go off right now. That's it.
Yeah, you did say that.
What I'm gonna do is right before the daily candle closes, I'm gonna place a buy order to push us past the all-time high. I want to close over the old all-time high.
Okay, all right.
That'll give us a confirmation.
I think you're almost there. You're almost there anyway. I think you're gonna get there anyway. So.
Value-wise, we're already there. We're holding almost 30% more BNB, 50% more BNB than we've ever held.
Yeah.
So
600 to 975.
Strongest than it's ever been. Yeah. Okay.
Later on, we're gonna have some definite, because I'm backtracking. I'm thinking about what we're gonna be talking about a little bit later. So for those that are tuning in now, get ready for some real FOMO stuff. So I got it thought out. It's gonna hit you hard.
It's we come in with the FUD, and then you just FOMO us right back in. I like it. It's a good.
And we try to not do too much hype. Yeah. I'm more hyped than you, but then Jason's here.
Anti-hype.
Yeah,
We're here to amplify it.
Yeah.
I like that. It's good. It's a good model. Okay, so today we've got, like we said, a packed show. We've got Jordana Fox, as well as I believe it's her marketing manager, Adam. They're going to be coming in here and talking to us about Vice World, talking to us about their charity. We've got a special offer from them for Founders Card holders. This is a pretty awesome project. I'll pop it up on the screen when she comes in. Really excited to talk to her. And then I think Jason's gonna FOMO us in. I've got my funds ready for whatever he's gonna talk about. And then we're gonna do a wellness check with Pawthereum. Right, we had Pawthereum on several weeks ago. We talked to their dev team.
Yeah.
And they were doing a migration onto a new contract that launches now in 4 days. So just check in with them and see how everything's going.
There's a lot going on in the next 7 days.
Ton.
I mean, between Pulsar launch, Pawthereum,
Bitcoin flying right now, the crypto market literally exploding as we speak.
Yeah, we've got on my birthday, if it actually happens on October 16th.
Your birthday should happen that day.
The buyback and burn. From
okay. Buyback, yeah.
The buyback and burn is coming up.
Also, Jared, you talked to so we're going to also talk a little bit about the Founders Card. For those that are tuning in, there's only 13 out of 100 left.
Oh, 13.
I think someone just said that there was only 11.
Okay, so they're selling fast.
So we're just sold within this past 10 minutes.
Let's hurry up and get to Jordania so we can give her community an opportunity to get a couple.
Okay. Now we're also going to get into the use case of these Founders Cards. So that's what you're also going to be connecting with.
Yeah, it just like the use case in this perspective, the way that we're going to talk to Jordana and the way that with other projects that we've worked with, like TCG Wrld and Pulsar, like all these projects that we end up partnering with, we are working with them so that our founders can have early opportunities to buy some of their NFTs or get into a pre-sale. I don't know. We might open up a nightclub where you can only.
We got to talk about the Beyond FOMO community too. If anybody from there bought a founder's NFT card, we're gonna talk about it. But we can have some.
Actually, this is what I want to talk to you about. Like when I was talking to you in Telegram the other day, I wanted to see where this relationship's gonna go. I want to have a little DTR and figure out like
later. That's we'll have a solid one for that.
Okay. All right. All right, dude. Let's
bring them in.
Let's bring in Jordana and Adam. Let's pop them right in here. Oh, Adam is not here.
Hello.
I don't know where Adam went. He disappeared.
Maybe he dropped off.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
He can pop in. Well, anyhow, how are you doing, Jordana?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Good to be here. Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so tell our viewers a little bit about Vice World and everything that you got going on. I mean, it's a stellar project. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up your site right now.
And for those that are live, we're not gonna have any like not safe for work stuff appearing, right?
No.
At the office.
I don't think so.
I mean, we might need
also tell us a little bit about yourself too and how you got into this.
Yeah, so my name's Jordana Fox and I'm the CEO of Vice World. So I've been in the industry for 20 years. Started off dancing in Tottenham Court Road in London, and then had an agency whereby I provided dancers and hostesses to clubs and nightclubs, and I went into porn and live streaming. I've done a bit of everything really. So
that casual transition.
Porn,
but hey.
I moved down to the countryside and it was a bit annoying like trying to get work down here like in the clubs, so I was like I'll just go and do a couple of films and then I'll blow up and make good money on cam, which is what happened. So I just did that, and then I'm kind of ready to move on to the next phase and make a difference really to people and to creators that are in maybe a similar situation to what I was in previously. So I went back to university. I got my business and event management degree, and I managed a finance company for a while, and now I'm here doing this. So
that's what I was before we interview someone. I like to do a little bit of background research, and I saw that, not your kind of background research. But I saw that.
That's the behind the scenes stuff.
No, I watched some of your interviews, right? And I saw it, and I heard you talk about the charity side of what you're doing. I heard you talk about your getting your MBA, right? Is that what did you just say that? Your degrees, your degrees in business. and I don't know what it is, and maybe this is just me, but like I feel like there's this perception that porn stars are I don't know, not educated or not business savvy, and that's just not true. I mean, being
They're
a porn,
hustlers.
being a porn star in general is like your own business, and then you're talking about how you've gone into finance, and I could totally be mistaken with that perception, but it's really awesome to see that you are just taking the business world, I don't know, by the balls. I don't know what to say, like, but doing your thing, you know, like in all the content I see you put out and your token, it looks great, looks awesome.
Yeah, I mean
I love the charity aspect. That's my favorite part there.
Yeah, so the charity aspect's obviously really a big aspect for me. I mean, if you go on my LinkedIn, and you can see that I've done charity work throughout my life. And I think sex workers' rights are something that are really overlooked. Sex workers don't really have any rights when it comes to safety or you know.
That's a dangerous. I mean, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, it's dangerous, but then also, you know, there's no pension, right? If you're a, you know, if you're a porn star and then you're not making porn anymore, there's no pension, there's no holiday pay.
It's the entrepreneur side. Yeah, you gotta prepare for that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I think a lot of the creators, maybe not the top ones, and if you're doing really well and you take off, it's fine. But there's a lot of creators out there that are just middle of the range. They're kind of living hand to mouth. You know, they might be single moms or you know, maybe a gay guy that's quite isolated, and there's a lot of people that do it you know, and they just do it because they don't feel like they have another option. So with the STEM charity, we kind of wanted to make it so we will fund the education of sex workers and of people that have been referred to us, maybe because they're vulnerable or they've you know, they've been in a situation that's highlighted them to some services. So we will fund their education so then they can get like a different job. And obviously, if they're happy doing the job, there's going to be lots of people that are happy doing this job and absolutely love it, and me being one of them. You know, with that situation, we can support them with promotions and marketing, and you know, encourage them to do well as long as it's what they want to do. But I just want to make sure that the platform is for our creators that want to be there, not because they feel like they have to be there. And yeah, this is quite a buck of the trend, really, because most platforms don't really care about their creators. So
I think what's really cool from this, and I applaud you again for the entrepreneur mindset. I mean, I just ironically said that before, but you're also bringing light to this specific industry, which exists. You know, I think a lot of times people, you know, think sometimes people try not to like think about it in a way. You know, they keep it like in their blind spot. They know that it's there, but they don't really understand it perhaps. So the fact that you're also doing the educational aspect and bringing it to light is also important. But the education aspect is huge, but then giving back too. So these are all different traits that's positive. You know, that's something everybody should be appreciative of.
Yeah.
Taking people's vices and doing something good with it. I mean, I don't think anybody's done that. Not that I can see. So
I think everybody tends to think of like the entertainment side. So the content, so there's the images, the video, and they don't understand all the infrastructure and the stuff that happens in the back end. You know, there's a lot that goes on, and I guess emphasize it that this is a business. It is. So I don't care what your viewpoints are. It is a business. That's what it is.
Yeah. No, it's a huge business too. Jordan, I want to let you know that Adam is in the studio now. I think his mic might be.
I'm here. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, happy to be here.
Sorry, I don't know what. I think we might have some technical difficulties in getting you back into the studio, but I'm glad to see you're here. Do you want to add to anything that Jordana was just talking about? Maybe your role within the organization?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to. So my name's Adam. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for Wrld. Jordana really summed it up really well. We're looking to completely change the paradigm of how content creators are perceived within this space, and then also giving them options to be able to, off ramp, to be able to do things with their profit in a way that's decentralized. And being able to wrap all that up into the Vice World ecosystem is a really exciting thing. So from a marketing perspective, just to give you guys a little background on me. So I've been part of multiple projects in DeFi. I got in contact with Jordana pretty early on and definitely saw there was a lot of potential there. So joined the team, and I cover hybrid marketing, so both the crypto side, but also getting folks that aren't used to crypto, but are maybe very into the porn scene, migrating them over as well, which is super important.
That's what we're finding now, is migrating gamers over into the NFT game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. Everybody's going to be on blockchain soon. I think.
No, they are. I mean, that's a huge focus of ours, right? Mm-hmm. So, from businesses, so like my core focus and that I want to go after, I mean, there's just so many groups because it's so open. Like it's an open market. For me, it's like the 27 to 40-year-olds, like the people who they're pretty like they started their career. They've got an extra $200-300 a month to invest, and I want them to treat it like a 401k almost. That's one of the things I'm sort of going after, because right now a lot of the market we see is like 22-year-olds.
Yeah.
For us,
what's
personally.
cool too is like we have like the 401k side, but they have something that's pretty cool for their top 100 holders.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, and how we're connecting with all these different types of projects.
Yeah.
Right. That all have like a different use case, and then you get us all together. And, these people are honest. We know they're real. Like, because we're in this crazy crypto world that is just like run rampant with fraud. So when we can all come together and partner up and move this blockchain, like the adoption of blockchain technology, one step closer. I mean, that's what it's all about. And that's why I've absolutely loved connecting with all these different projects.
Jordania, can you tell us about the top 100 holders, like what opportunity they get with your token?
The founders cards, right?
Well, not the founders cards.
This is something else?
Yeah.
Her project.
It's for her project.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so obviously on Vice World, it's an all-in-one platform. So we've got live streaming, we're going to have Vice TV with the porn series, and the creators as well. So with the porn series, we are giving away a audition spot, which will obviously lead to a main role within one of our porn shows, Vice Taxi. So for our top 100 holders, they'll automatically be entered. The dates and times are obviously available on our site.
Like they can be in the.
I see Matt grinning in the background. Yeah. You can see like the
smile. That's not amazing.
Wait, so they can be in the porn episode, like they're the star of it?
Yeah, so there's free wild cards as well, so you can win those by sharing online and taking part of our competition, like spreading the word for Vice. So
is it male or female? What's the
deal? Okay. Male or female, you can choose obviously whatever your preference, and you can bring a wife as well. I know we've got some married people that want to bring their wife along, so that's fine. Anything you can.
They're facing a crisis right now. I love this.
Wife's not going to flow with that one.
We'll have a conversation later, and we'll decide if we should invest or not.
So for those, so I'm actually looking up, and not to go into crazy like price speculation, any of that kind of stuff, but the top 100 holders, that barrier is about like $3,000. So just so you guys know, you can get into the top 100 with a relatively small investment. So
yeah.
Sure. And there's also
Jason, are you going in or are you married? I don't know.
I just got engaged, so that's
congratulations.
I'm not too sure about that aspect of it right now. You guys
here's the good thing is that we realize because this series is going to be shot predominantly in the UK, we're also going to be producing an exclusive event-based NFT. So if you're not able to attend, or if you prefer not to, you can actually like sell that experience as an NFT.
Ooh, that's good.
That's cool. A good idea.
Good idea. Nice.
Yeah.
So, founders cards. You guys have an exclusive offer for our founders. What were you thinking on that?
Yeah, so we're going to offer an exclusive NFT with on our site, and we're going to offer that out to the 100 founders card holders.
Okay, awesome. So they just get in like in a pre-sale.
Yeah, they'll have first access to that
First
NFT.
access. Yeah.
First access. Okay.
They'll be very limited.
I love that.
Yeah, that's
okay.
awesome. So I don't think we talked about it. I wanted to hear about your metaverse. You have a metaverse.
Yeah, so obviously Vice Wrld eventually is evolving. So there's quite a long roadmap on Vice Wrld. So initially we've got the community forums, and we've got the live streaming and the NFT marketplace, and then it's kind of the metaverse will be more later down the line, but we're going to be having a chance to own parts of Vice Wrld. So there'll be you'll be able to bid and own maybe a strip club or the casino, and you can also place adverts on the buildings as well that are within Vice Wrld. So it'll literally be like a virtual world.
We actually have connections with the casino, and I know they would definitely love to put their casino within your Vice World. So maybe
it's like DGen Central.
Yeah.
All the crypto people are just gonna head off, rush into that one.
All things Vice.
Can we get access? I mean, can we purchase a piece of land in the metaverse? Can you let us know when that happens?
Yeah, we're definitely going to let you know when that happens.
Is it going to be like a Playboy mansion type
Dude,
stuff?
I'm telling you.
It's not a bad idea. Like pajama parties and stuff?
Just for founders cards, like there's like a VIP section?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Wait, so would it be like meta strippers? Or how does that work?
I think we should let Jordana take the lead on that one.
Okay.
So Jordana also, so I'm just doing some research on the website as well. It looks like you guys actually went through an audit phase 2. So everything came back positive on that.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm getting away from the content side, but more of the project.
Yeah.
Because you guys, I mean, you guys are having rapid expansion. It's growing fast. Like, I'm just looking at the chart, the website, with the retro field. They're
like a $4,000 buy order just went through. Jason, was that you?
What? What? No, I didn't hear your question.
He said a $4,000 buy order just went through, but it's full of shit. There's nothing on the screen.
No, I don't have any wallets in the studio.
I don't see the chart.
Nothing here.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yes, sorry.
All right. Is there anything left that you want to go over about your project or about the charity? Anything I mean, the floor is yours.
Yeah, I mean, in regards to our platform, another thing about us that makes us unique.
Jordana?
Who's there?
It's a cliffhanger.
Oh, I think she's having maybe a slight connection issue. So in the meantime, while anticipation builds, so something that I did want to share is from a marketing perspective, how unique of a project this is. So there's obviously a lot of tokens in the adult DeFi space, some that are well known, some that have definitely gotten some traction behind them. I think the big difference is our multiverse vision, our utility vision, but also just our transparency. The fact that along the way, we're always communicating with our community on Telegram, that we're expanding. We're also going to be expanding to multi-language on Discord as well. And we do also have multi-language on our Telegram. And then paired together with that, just the fact that she has, our Jordana, our CEO, has so much experience in the adult space is pretty profound. I mean, 20 plus years in the adult space definitely gives you insight that very few would have, just running a token like this and then maybe collaborating with one or two porn stars. All of our ambassadors, if you go to our ambassador sheet, those are all friends. Those are all like actual friends of Jordana that she's, met through the years. And our Vice Taxi series, that would have taken ages. That could have been a whole project in itself, but it was just a phone call. So I think that's the exciting thing, is that we have those connections and we have the ability to really showcase how serious we are about this. And as we develop, the excitement will continue to grow for sure.
Yeah. One of the things that you said that when I was researching your project really hit home with me was transparency. And I was listening to an interview that Jordana was giving, and you were talking about how you let some members of your team go, right? Because they wouldn't dox, and how important transparency is. Yeah, right now. I mean, we're the same way.
Yeah.
So like we do have members that are contributors that won't dox, but they're not allowed to be viewed as like an internal member of the of Starship, where like they're part of the official organization, because doxing and being transparent about who's putting the work out there is really important. I mean, for us, I know, and it sounds like for you guys too, which I love. And I think anybody that lives by those standards, just that one standard alone, that makes it, you know, at least a trustworthy project or a company to invest in.
Jordan said meta strippers.
Oh.
No.
On that, I mean, even myself, I am very, so I don't want to say I'm 100%, but I have refused projects to do interviews, AMAs, and stuff that are just cartoon characters. You know, I don't want to put my community at risk, my reputation at risk. You guys that project would have to have a strong referral and a lot of other information made available for me to get over that like barrier. So for me, you have to be real. You got to be a real person. You got to connect, phone call, something. You know, that's big.
Yeah, definitely. I think that was very apparent early on, that the people that didn't want to dox, I just feel like, you know, for me as a personal, you know, I know it's a safety thing, but, you know, I'm a porn star and I'm doxing, you know, my address and everything is online. I'm CEO of a company, you know, stuff's online. So I think if I'm putting myself out there and taking that risk, then, you know, I need to protect myself and not put the company, you know, have anything to put me in danger, really, because I've already got a target on my back being a porn star, you know. So I don't want to make that worse, for one, and two, you know, it can completely destroy a project if you've got somebody that's just untrustworthy or associated with other projects that, you know, have done horrible things. So yeah, we just don't want that. Everyone on the core team is completely transparent and open. And I think what's key as well, everybody on the team is passionate about what we're trying to do. I know the crypto space is very money motivated, and of course a lot of people are going to make a lot of money off of Vice, and they already have. Where we hit a 13x the other day. We're 4 weeks
I'm looking at
launch.
that now.
Yeah,
it looks like it's another freaking cup and handle formation actually right now too. The same thing that actually just happened with Starship the other day is happening to you guys right now. Looks like it.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you know, there's loads of money to be made in porn, and loads of money to be made in crypto. So, you know, it goes hand in hand. But, you know, we're passionate about actually making a difference and not just doing like an OnlyFans clone or a Pornhub clone, and just putting all of the mistakes from those into one, and then saying, oh yeah, it's decentralized, which in fact actually can make things worse with the anonymity of it. We're actually taking responsibility, and we're doing it in a cool way. So, you know, our website is exciting, it's fetishy, it's you know, modern and everything that you want it to be, but we can do that and be conscious at the same time. And I think that's something that people forget about. It doesn't have to be you know, we're going to make money at the expense of other people. You can be conscious and, you know, ethical in what you're doing and still make a hell of a lot of money, and that's what I believe in anyway. So
no, definitely, absolutely. You got a little cut off there before, you know, like 5 minutes ago. I don't know if you wanted to finish your thought on that, or maybe Adam did.
Yeah, I mean, I was just saying, I was going to mention the Form project. So obviously we're implementing software from the Form projects. If you don't know who they are, then please look them up. They do amazing work. So it's Ashton Kutcher's company. So we're going to be implementing their software across our site. So to keep our site free from harmful material and from potentially trafficked materials. And I think, again, that's another thing that I think should be an industry standard. And with us doing that, it will make other people say, well, why don't you have this software? Because this software is available to everyone. It's not just like, hey, we've got this secret deal. You know, they will provide it to you. It comes with a fee, of course, but you know.
And I think the FBI uses it, or multiple government agencies use this software. It's like some of the best programmers, coders, software developers are on his team. And what him and Demi are doing is just incredible. I'm stoked to hear that you guys are utilizing their software.
Yeah, and I think by doing that, I think questions should be asked to other projects. It opens up that conversation. Well, why don't you have this? You know, Vice World's got it. Why don't we have it? And I hope that does trigger that conversation, because you know they are saving people. Like I said, prior to the interview going live, you know, they've saved 40,000 people.
Wow.
To where their records had gone, like 40,000. That's a lot of people, and 30,000 of those were children. Just by using that software and pulling those harmful materials and tracking them. So yeah, it's definitely something that we want to be leading the way for in the adult industry.
Yeah, 100%. I would love to have you on again and just follow up with you on like your the journey. The next time you guys have your next big release coming out, I'd love to get a sneak peek at the metaverse. That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really want to make sure that we stay connected and that our communities stay connected, and we can help each other, grow in this crazy crypto world.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like our projects are really aligned in getting non-crypto people over to the crypto side. So yeah, I mean, I'm really bullish on Starship as well. So yeah.
And you're going to be in our wallet, so people are going to be able to buy your token in our wallet.
I can't wait to see it in there. I really can't. I'm excited to see it in the wallet, and I know a lot of our holders are as well. It's going to make things a hell of a lot easier just to see, the graphs, everything in one place. Yeah.
Oh, you've seen the wallet before? Have you operated the wallet?
I think we lost her again.
So I think she's just building suspense. So I can say the entire team. But before we had the initial conversation and collaboration talk, we checked out the wallet, and I can say personally, and all of us, really impressed. That all-in-one solution was really, really nice to see, and the fact that we can be listed there, and we can trust, this platform that's trending, that's doing great things, is really exciting. I like Jordana had said, our visions are aligned, and I think it's going to go some great places.
I do too. I really do too. And this has been really an awesome interview, and I look forward to. Actually, I would love to connect with you too, Adam.
Yeah, I'd love to be on.
Get some insight on the marketing side from you, because there's a ton of different ways to go about it. So yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you after this episode and just get connected with you on Telegram.
Awesome.
Gotta get you guys an interview on my show too. That'll be good.
Please, Jason, we'd love that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Beyond FOMO is awesome.
I think we have way too much FOMO material for this one. I'm gonna have to have I gotta really think this one out, but I think that's gonna be a crazy freaking show.
We'd love it.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah, so I really appreciate you guys coming on today, and I look forward to connecting with you guys later. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Excellent. Thank you all.
Thank you guys.
All right,
you.
see you guys
Bye.
later.
Oh, they're catching up to you guys. Looking at it, I don't know if the data is so accurate again, CoinGecko, or whatever. I think so. Vice is at like a $4 or $5 million market cap. They're catching up to you guys. They're almost
their
there.
liquidity pool is almost matching ours.
Yeah, their liquidity pool is pretty strong.
Yeah, it's
There's a ton of buy orders going through. They all seem to be about $4,000.
We're live right now, so it's not me. I'm here. Maybe after this, but not right now. So that's it.
Cool, man. All right, so give me some FOMO. What's going on?
Well, we have another guest, or you want to save that
No,
for
we
later?
do. I thought we were going into some beyond FOMO stuff.
Jason, you've been in the Pulsar community. Can you give us a little update there?
You guys want to hit hard with that now? All right.
Well, I mean, it's launching.
It's launching tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow. The pre-sale. Yeah.
It's the pre-sale. Well, I mean, we're talking live. We saw that the Starship NFTs, those went from 13 to now 11 available within this live show. So those are going to probably be gone tonight, if anything, because tomorrow that founder's NFT actually gets you a guaranteed whitelist for Pulsar.
That's right.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people are going onto the Pulsar Gleam giveaway. They're doing a competition thing, which is going to be random, but you can actually get your guaranteed spot, plus all these other benefits, which we already just talked to for Vice.
Yeah.
So there's multiple benefits to owning this NFT.
And TCG World and even our decks,
other
once it's
metaverses
integrated into the wallet. The founders cards, that's what you need. So
that's pure gold or diamond. I'm not sure. All right. We're going to bring in two guests at the same time. We're going to start with Pawthereum, and then we're going to move into, we're going to bring on Stuart, who's part of the Starship team. He's going to give us a little update on the game.
The real FOMO we'll save towards the end, though, because I think this is going to be really big. So if you're tuning in now,
all right,
you're going to want to stick around.
I see.
This is actually that trade group.
He's making the FOMO towards the end, so everybody stays the whole time.
You guys can validate this too afterwards, because I love doing my research. Everybody that knows me will know that. But when I tell you guys about this, you guys are the Starship NFT should be gone right away.
The number one thing that I've gotten personally from Pulsar, this whole Pulsar launch, are these guys that are all friends that are all in on Pulsar. Yeah, I've been talking to them. They're in a group. They don't know each other, but they're just trading in all these different types of tokens, and they're looking for these trustworthy projects. Yeah, and they saw us, and they love everything that we're going on, and connecting with these guys has been super cool. So I think some of them come from you too. All right, let's bring in Nawa and Stuart. What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hey guys, how are you doing today?
How you guys doing?
Living the Starship dream.
Yeah,
as always.
That's
no sleep, right?
Yeah, no sleep.
No sleep.
So let's start with Nawa. So we had you on as well as Kevin and another member of your dev team, and you guys were doing your migration. Now you're 4 days away, right? 4 days away from launching.
Yeah, that's right.
That's awesome. So how has it been? How was the migration? Did you guys have any issues? Was it? I know that after we did FUD hour, I saw your token go up.
Did it keep going up?
I saw it go up 50 or 60% or something like that.
I think it went 2 or 3x. Wow,
that was way off on that one.
Yeah,
yeah, but a lot of things has happened since then. Really, so much that we can't almost keep up. But I think it's best for us to maybe talk a little about Pawthereum in a way that some new members from your community or our community just could have some kind of a easy explanation what the token really is or what the project is. So it's a animal welfare, charitable fundamentals at its core, where our mission is to give back to animal shelters and be a digital advocate for animals in need. So basically, the vision is not limited only to providing aid to those shelters, but we also strive and want to educate those animal-based charities on the benefits of DeFi and digital assets. I think that's one thing that's really missing, and especially
you've given so much to charities already, right? I saw a news clip. What was it, $60,000 or $70,000 to just one charity?
Yeah, it was back then in March. The market cap for the token was about 70 million back then. Some things happened, yeah, but we still kept on giving. Just about 2 months ago, we donated to 3 different Greek shelters. But actually, we just made another donation today. We, as Grumpy, which is a token which we are forking from to Pawthereum, as Grumpy is basically going to be finished by the time we take out all of the liquidity in 4 days this Sunday. we thought that we should donate to the same shelter that started all of the hype. So it's Sterling Animal Shelter in Massachusetts in US. We donated about, or actually exactly 500,000 Pawthereum tokens, which in this moment is worth about $1,000. That may not be a lot, but the thing is, it's from the core team's personal funds. It's all of our own pockets because the tokenomics right now isn't optimized for us to receive any transaction fees, and which Pawthereum fork is going to solve.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, $1,000, like, that's incredible. Like,
It is.
I don't know how many, cats or dogs or whatever animal that saves, but those commercials that make me cry every time they come on, it's always like $10 a month saves like 10 kittens or something.
Then you read the description, you find out that only like a fraction of a penny goes there.
Yeah, dude, I hate. I mean, so
Crazy.
I operate a charity, and it's like it's disgusting what you see, like when you go through their financial records. So okay, that's a good question. Can I know this is kind of off cuff, but going on what Jason and I were just talking about, how like you can review the the charity's financial records, and like you look through a lot of these. Like one of the ones that I just didn't like a lot was like Wounded Warriors. If you look at their financials, it's like 30 cents of every dollar that you give actually goes to the social impact program. The rest actually just goes to the people that work for the charity.
What about the cancer one where they walk? I think like 90% goes to marketing.
It's like a lot of it is marketing, and it's just it's ineffective. So I'm curious, when you're looking at charities to donate to, are you looking at their financial records? And if not, are you planning to?
Yeah, so basically one of the top reasons for these donations that go through blockchain is that transparency, is that we can see where are the funds going, how is it going there, and how much, and everything like that. For us to be able to reach those charities, and especially those ones that have crypto ability, like most of them don't have a crypto wallet, they don't even know what crypto is. So just last week we welcomed another member to our core group. His name is Matt, and he will be in charge of our charity outreach, building our list of eligible crypto-capable shelter partners, and helping those shelters learn how to set up crypto wallets. I think we will, of course, donate to those shelters that we know for sure that they will be using those funds for the good of the animals. We will build a list of those different shelters every time we are donating, and we will let our community to vote on them on a snapshot, that page where the vote happens in a way that the more tokens you have, more voting power you have, basically.
I've never told this story, but I think the reason why I feel so close to Pawthereum is, from my mom. She passed away a few years ago, but when she passed away, she was big on supporting children and then animals. So she left a significant amount of her money towards, I think it was St. Jude's. Is that the children's hospital?
That's children.
Yeah, children.
And then, for animal shelters. So
That's
I think
cool.
that, my connection to Pawthereum is, it's kind of like through my mom. Like,
yeah, no, totally.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
my aunt
Definitely makes it more personal.
yeah, it makes it more personal.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
The thing is, the blockchain and crypto is really an amazing tool for all of this project, different organizations to optimize and make it efficient. Anything that they are doing. The problem is that most of those projects, they don't really care about anything else but making money, and when there are also investors that don't care about anything else but making money. So that's how those scams and pump and dumps and
Gary's
everything
saying the
else like that
triple.
happens.
What's that called? The triple
bottom.
triple bottom. So
Yeah, so like your impact from like financial, social.
mhm.
Yeah, no, it's.
I mean, that's kind of where he's leading. But you guys are more just on the social, right?
No, I mean they're making impacts. I mean, like almost humanitarian impacts, but not. I don't know. Is animal rights humanitarian? I feel like it should be.
Yeah, for me,
Animalitarian.
Yeah, animalitarian.
I would love to, have a progress where Pawthereum wouldn't be only for animals, but I think there would be a time where we will see another token. Like I'm talking about long-term future when Pawthereum is in the top 100 list of tokens. But we could see a project like this, but helping out other human beings as well. There's no reason for us to only concentrate on making money. Like there's absolutely like so many things we can do with blockchain, and if making money happens while you're doing good, then why not?
Yeah.
Is there any way to donate to your charity rather than just buying tokens?
Sure.
Well, I would love to show you our white paper quickly, if I can share my screen here. That maybe explains it in more details.
So you gotta let him share the screen.
Yeah, he's got to pop it up first.
Oh.
Whoa. We're in the Matrix.
Double mirror.
So can you see this?
Yeah.
We just obviously we can't read it, but I mean everybody go to the site, check out the white paper. So just tell us.
Yeah, I just want to share the process where the donation is happening. So basically, there is a 6% transaction fee. The token itself is based on Ethereum. It's a ERC20 token, so trading happens on Ethereum network. The gas fees are quite high right now, but hopefully the layer 2 will solve it whenever it comes. But 6% transaction fee where we put priority on charity, while the holders will also rewarded for holding the token. So 2% will go to a multi-signature charity wallet where we set up a time, let's say a week or 2 or a month, depending, of course, on the volume. So when the charity drive has been launched, we set up a list of different shelters and let our community to vote on the shelters they like the most, or the one they want to donate to. Collect all of the funds we have, and after that, basically just repeat the process. This is the one of the most simple way how to do this donation. It's only a starting point for us. This splitting up the tokenomics. It's something easy to do, but we have several different plans on how to move forward.
What I would love to see is Pawthereum to own a piece of land in TCG World right next to Starship land, and you guys could promote your token and the different animal shelters that people could donate to from within there. Like, let's say you could donate TCG token to those animal shelters or something like that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because people can earn TCG.
Like crowdfunding for the nonprofits. So you could
exactly.
go there.
So we have a charity there. I mean, we could help raise money there, right?
No, we totally could.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely. We all are for having partnerships, and for example, our token listing in Starbase. That's something like really amazing. This is basically starting from scratch. We are building this token like from the bottom up and setting up everything with the optimized tokenomics, and that's why it's really when you have a new token, one of the main goal something that they really look for is listing to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko or something small like that. we or our token will be listed on Big One, which is like the top 20 exchanges. We made a contract with them about 4 or 5 months ago, where we put up this sentence in the agreement saying that they will support our fork. So it will be immediately be listed on Big One. It will be listed on by Economy and several of different other places. So I think there's a lot of potential.
Can I do something for Pawthereum? Can I buy you guys a plot of land in TCG World so you can have a community space to gather in the metaverse?
That would be amazing. Like, what?
Who would turn down? I would love to
turn down this offer.
If you guys will let me, I'll definitely do it.
I don't know why would they turn that down?
I don't know. It's just extra work. It's difficult. You have to build out your area. You have to negotiate the deals. It's there's a lot on the back end. I don't know how much you guys have and if you can handle that. So.
Yeah, we have really a knowledgeable and experienced core team. I think Jared made some of them and got along pretty well a couple of weeks ago. But
that and when to get the land. And we need to move on to talk about the game here. But when they get the land, right? So you buy the land, you donate it to them. That's going to draw more attention to them, right? And they're probably going to get contributors that might know how to do that as well. So like these new contributors can help build out the metaverse for them.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you TCG would help out too.
Turns it into a nice adventure.
I think Jared should approach them and ask for a whitelisted account for him. So any percentages just go straight to helping animals rather than people's pockets.
Yeah, I mean that would be ideal.
I just want to say one last thing. Basically, the token is launching in 4 days this Sunday, and there is no buying or pre-sale of Pawthereum anywhere right now. The only way how you would manage to get Pawthereum is to buy Grumpy, which is the token we are forking from, and then swap it with our own swap. So that's the only way where people can invest in Pawthereum right now.
And so you can still buy Grumpy right now?
Yeah, you can buy it until we pull out the liquidity, which just means that we put it in the new token. So there's no, you would get the same amount of tokens, of course, with total supply being much less. Grumpy had 100 trillion and Pawthereum has 1 billion. So it takes away about 5 zeros, I think, immediately.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
One more idea. You could sell, animals within your plot of land, and the money from these NFT sales could go towards the animal shelter too. So got all kinds of ideas.
Yeah.
One thing I want to also add. So I was just on the website. Also, so just to confirm, I mean, you're also sharing the amount of funds and those transactions of the donations themselves. There's a lot of other projects out there that say that they do donations and stuff, but there's no validation or proof.
Safe Moon,
but
$1 million donation.
But what I want to add to it is, and you had mentioned this multiple times, that you're also providing an educational approach to these charities, right? The one that you sent the $70,000 to, you had sent that, and this is big. So you had sent it to them in ETH, and when you sent it to them, that was 201 days ago.
Oh wow!
And this is all on the blockchain. So that 70,000, if that charity still has it, is now worth $140,000.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
It's there. It's right there. So that's 70,000, and that's the educational aspect. That if they are holders, they understand it. Yes, charities for sure they have expenses, but if they held on to a majority of that, that 70 basically doubled. Yeah. Where else would that nonprofit would have gotten something like that?
That donation went. We got an interview out of NBC because of the donation, and they interviewed the shelter themselves. Of course, there's they said in the video that they of course thought that this was a scam, but they were really surprised to see that the money or the funds came in their wallets. So it's it's something nothing less of amazing. But yeah, of course, we all of the donations we make, we are making those designs, and we want the shelters to confirm that they have received it, and it's all transparent. It can be seen on the blockchain.
Perfect. That's awesome. All right, I mean, we're going to continue following up with Pawthereum. You know, we're very tight with them at Starship. So, you know, we look forward to having you back on the show and seeing how the full launch went. But you know, let's make a little transition over here to Stuart. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, doing good, doing real good. Tired. Can't wait till tomorrow.
Tell us about the game. Where we are with what are we talking about? The NFT packs are going on sale tomorrow, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What time do they go on sale? In PST, so I know when to wake up.
What? Sorry.
Tell me in PST what time they go on sale.
I have no idea in PST. I can tell you in BST, British Standard Time, it's 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock. So 4 o'clock UTC.
9 hours.
5 o'clock British Summer Time.
8 or 7, I think, in the morning.
Okay, I'll be up.
Yeah.
It's going to be early for you.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
A whole day to buy NFT packs.
5 p.m. is 9 a.m. for us.
When are we doing the pack opening? Is that live still?
We're doing a pack opening with Katie. We've not actually confirmed the time of when that's going to be going live, but I believe we're going to be doing like live pack opening of the leaders and other people that have had the extended packs.
So when I buy the packs, I can't just like rip them open. I have to wait.
Unfortunately, you can't, no. And especially you're going to need to hold on to them like a little kid at Christmas, and I'm going to make you wait all the way until lunchtime, and then you'll be able to.
Oh my goodness! I had to wait till the 7th, and then I have to wait longer.
Oh yeah.
That's messed up.
When do you get them?
As soon as I buy them. Yeah.
So what's this?
No, you don't get them as soon as you buy them.
Oh, you don't get? I don't get them.
No, you don't get them as soon as you buy them. They've all got to be minted, and then they'll be sent to people accordingly. Because otherwise, we're going to have thousands and thousands of wax wallet addresses to have them sent to, and that's not going to be done instantaneously. It will be done quickly, but it's not going to be instant.
But you buy them on Atomic Hub, right?
If the ones bought on Atomic Hub, they will go straight to you. If we go via the alternative route where we just we're not doing
the alternative route.
It's all going to
everything's on Atomic Hub.
Yeah.
Okay, then then my mistake, and they should be sent.
How do you
instantly.
open them? Is there like a button that says open, or because it's a digital pack?
Honestly, I'm not 100% sure.
This is what I was curious about. We're talking about having an opening party.
Yeah, you get a pack, and then you click a button probably, and it rips it open.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty much like a manual opening.
A physical card, like.
Actually, we could probably do physical cards later.
Yeah, you totally could.
Yeah.
We could turn them into physical cards and have them sent out almost like baseball cards or football cards. Like a carbon copy of what your NFT is.
So what should people do to get ready for this? Because it sounds like it's going to be big. There's a limited amount, right?
Sorry?
There's a limited amount.
There is a limited amount. The best thing people can do is to create a wax wallet address. Even if they was to put 2 or 3 wax into their account, and that will hold probably about 20 NFTs or so.
It does come hold wax to hold the NFT.
It does come as not necessarily. It does come as standard where you have some wax, some CPU, and some RAM. So you are able to hold NFTs straight away. But if you're thinking about buying 8 to 10 packs, you're going to need to have a little bit of wax on there, which will be able to hold.
Because I have NFTs sent to me.
Wax, RAM, CPU.
I don't understand it, but I know that I have NFTs. Am I going to lose them if I don't put wax?
No.
Okay.
You won't lose any. It's just if you're starting to hold vast amounts of NFTs, you need to have a little bit of wax on there because you'll just.
Rich. That's what it is.
You'll just come up with insufficient balances.
Yeah, it's basically just like the gas to be able to move them around.
Exactly. It's almost like a gas fee.
Yeah.
Okay. I totally missed that entire thing.
Okay.
Yeah, to explain.
As far as I'm aware with the wax NFTs, they're so I haven't participated in any type of a pre-sale type or a sale of something like this. But for friends of mine that have bought packs, there is definitely like that animated in sound of like the reveal of like the opening and stuff. So there's like a process to that. How it works, I'm not sure. So this would be the first time.
Experience. I like it.
So this live opening, when is that? Is it later that day, or
we're hoping to do it Thursday evening or Thursday evening? Sorry,
so you're not gonna make me wait a couple of days or anything like that.
I might do just for you.
Now,
no,
also,
get you and Jared. Actually, on that note, I'll get House to not send you yours, and somehow I'll blacklist you, and we'll get you to wait a week, and then we'll allow you to open them. Maybe like next week.
I'm gonna have to open up an extra wax account.
Yeah.
So also those, and correct me if I'm wrong, but those that own the Founders NFT, they can also get whitelisted, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
But there's also a process for that. So they have to submit a form, their wax wallet. So there's some stuff that they have to do though to get whitelisted.
No, the founders won't need to do anything. They've given everything that needs to be done, and their accounts will be whitelisted on their behalf.
Okay.
And I will be offering.
Well, hold on a sec, because I feel like I'm actually involved in this process, and I need to understand that part.
We need all those addresses, not just for Pulsar.
Yeah, no, I know, but the wax. See, I can tell. I have all the founders,
because I think a wax address is different than the address on right. So you have to connect those.
That's what Katie set up, I think.
No, she did. Yeah. So, and I mentioned this in Telegram, but I haven't announced it, so I guess we'll do it right now. So we have been building out an intranet and extranet for our community. Intranet meaning that it's a closed network for our internal team to share documents, do project management, store documents, have conversations, all that kind of stuff. The same infrastructure exists for the external net or the extranet, right? So this is our Starship community that wants to collaborate with Starship, and they have access to the same types of tools. If they want to do project management or utilize that within the extranet, they can. We can keep in the extranet. We can create private groups. We're going to be creating a private group for just the founders. So they can go to this group, they can talk to each other. It's very much like a social media type thing. They can share information with each other. They can interact anonymously or, openly. And this is going to be the place where the founders are going to be able to access and find all the information.
So we're running late. Should we move into FOMO?
Well,
what day?
FOMO is always here.
Yeah.
We want to know what that FOMO is.
Yeah. He was
just need 30 seconds if I can.
Okay.
30 seconds. We need everyone tomorrow to be buying NFTs. 5 o'clock UTC. Don't miss out. They will be selling fast. $9 for a standard pack, $40 for an extended pack. The extended pack will guarantee you 12 different NFTs, which will kit out your very first Starship. So that will get you flying, and that will get you creating Kayanite gas, which is where the play to earn comes into it.
And if you get a mythic item, I will be purchasing those if you guys want to sell them.
Not before me, because you're blacklisted for a week.
They are going to be extremely rare and expensive.
They're going to be huge.
Is there a max amount? Is there a max amount you can buy, or is there a limit? I guess cap.
No, they're random.
No,
they're
like
random.
packs. So
there's no max. You could buy. Yeah. So
we was thinking about putting a limit on, but I'm pretty certain we haven't put a limit on. We've got 30,000 packs which are going to be made, so we don't have a limit. We may cap a limit if someone wants to buy maybe 1,000 or 2,000 or something like that, because that's probably a little unfair to the rest of the communities. But no, there's not going to be like a standard cap.
But if you buy a $9 pack and get a mythic item, I have $500 waiting here for you.
Yeah, you're not going to buy mythics for $500, Matthew.
I know, but
you're going to be looking at minimum of $1,000.
And you guys also,
I think a minimum of 3 to 5 a month or two from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you also have a list of like probabilities? Is that where was that posted? So people know like their odds kind of.
Off the top of my head, I don't know what they are, but if you give me 20 seconds,
was that the announcement that you guys made or no? I saw it
on the 5 pack. It would be 1 in 400. I don't know. They changed the odds on the extended pack, so it's actually in your favor to buy the $40 pack.
Yes, yeah. There's I think it's a 0.5% chance of getting a mythic card in the extended pack, and I think it's 0.1% in the standard pack.
If you
I could be wrong, so please don't take that for
30 extended packs, you should get 1 mythic item minimum, which would be $1,200. Actually, that's a good deal.
So
yeah, if we give mythics in every standard pack for $40, that's no, that would be great, but I don't think it can work.
Yeah, 40 standard packs, because it'd be
40 standard packs.
1 in 300, but there's 11 of them.
I gotta know what the FOMO is. I've been waiting a long time.
Yes. Moving back to Jason.
Jason,
I'm still trying to get an answer with these, because there's a difference. There's a certain amount allocated for extended versus standard. So extended is only 12,500 packs available.
Those will sell out fast. I bet you those sell out faster than the other ones.
The extended.
Yeah, if you do the math on how many you need to buy to get a mythic, the extendeds are way better. So.
Okay.
It's far better to buy the extended packs because you're then guaranteed to get the 11 that will fill your starship.
Okay. Yeah. And this starts tomorrow. There's a lot happening tomorrow.
Starts tomorrow.
There's a lot.
Starts tomorrow. 5 p.m. UTC.
Okay.
Okay.
Jason, what you got for us? Put it on us.
FOMO? All right. So, well, this is for Pulsar.
Okay.
I'm not part of the Pulsar team. So I guess for full disclosure, and again, you guys have to do your own research. I'm just providing content that is public available. All this information is publicly available. So
are you aping into Pulsar like I am?
What?
Are you aping into Pulsar like I am?
I'm gonna wait to see what happens on Saturday. I mean, that's when it launches. But I'm still waiting to see what happens with the initial market cap. That's what I'm curious to know. So I think they finally mentioned the soft cap and the hard cap, but with the tokenomics and the total supply that they're going to start with, I'm curious to know how they're going to work that one out. So that's what I'm waiting for, like for the big answer.
Okay.
FOMO aspect. So Sean, who's public, right? So I had the interview with him. He's been on your show. He's been on the FUD show with you guys. He was the original founder of Starship, right? And again, out of all this, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm putting pieces together. This is all public information. So he was the original founder of Starship, right?
Yep.
When you guys started, again, if you go onto the charts, so go look it up, from day one where it was 0, it literally shot up to 42 cents. So it was a 42x. I think it was actually more than that within only like a week or a week and a half.
Yeah.
So we're not getting into like crazy price speculation and all this stuff because Pulsar isn't live right now.
He probably spent $200,000. I know they spent $1.5 million Starship.
This is where I'm getting at though. So
this guy drops bags. He drops bags on marketing.
But that's what I'm getting at. So the group has been grown organically from the start. That's been his goal. And he said that whenever a bot would appear from the beginning, he actually removed them. You know, he doesn't want that kind of stuff. You don't need fake numbers. This is all real. So looking at Starship, that initial pop, that's because he went hard with the marketing.
Yep.
Now, Pulsar, it's different tokenomics, different aspects, but we know he has the funds available for marketing at the start. We know that. Some of the tokenomics of it also provides them additional treasury money for it. So the way that he set this up, I think is amazing. Again, because this is the bring in traction because of the rebase functionality. You know, people always seeing like 50% increase, 100%. You know, that's like the ice cream man and kids running to the ice cream guy, like trying to get the ice cream. But his plan, which is on the website, the roadmap, is smart because he divides everything up into like an 8-week period, which is the actual time frame of Pulsar. And if you read the roadmap and you go through it, you'll see that there's different stages of that. And when you go through the different stages and when you look into it, the marketing behind that is what's going to keep this going for quite some time. There's a reason why I think, again, Sean's been studying these other projects. He knows you don't just go hard at the very beginning. It's throughout the entire journey. So those that get in, I believe we're going to see a huge increase right away. And then, of course, there'll be like some settlement down, but he's going to keep it alive because he also has the treasury aspect of the token. So anytime there's a dump, he could bring that right back up.
Plus, you have the organic people from CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko because you're going to be on the top movers for 8 weeks.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's
I mean, every time we're on top movers, we add like 70 to 100 holders. It's crazy.
I think that the other part is you'll see, and aside from the admins too, there's various, again, connections at place. So there's some info, again, there's a lot of info that's out there. You kind of just have to kind of find it, but he knows how to market these projects. So I think from the very start, it's that business mindset that's going to make this thing catapult. But then the roadmap and the way that he has everything scheduled is going to keep it going. Whereas all these other rebase projects tend to die off. You know, this is going to turn into a real use case in another project, which is cool. Yeah, but we haven't been told that yet. So that part we're also waiting on.
I'm excited to learn more about the second project from them. So that'll be exciting.
But I think he's being reserved to provide that info perhaps after the soft cap or the hard cap is made, or maybe right at launch. Because
plus he's bringing us in at the end of the project. You know, around week 7 or so, Starship will be introduced to his community. So that's going to be huge for us too.
Yeah.
So we'll do a little community thing, closing.
Those that get in from the start that don't sell, I believe, will be rewarded.
Yeah.
So that's how the second project will ultimately get intertwined. So if you're in here, you have your tokens, you have that long-term understanding that if you really hold on to this, it could be something bigger.
Yeah,
how that plays off, we'll see. That's the experiment aspect of it.
I fully expect to see $100 million in volume. Now, how much of that stays in the pool, I don't know, but over that 8-week period, it's a lot of volume. With these tokens. It's insane. So it's not like our token is like 70 million, I think, today. But some months it's like 1 million. It's
70,000.
I mean 70,000 a day.
Yeah.
In some months we have like $1 million in volume. And just the other day,
trading.
Yeah, it's our token's not really meant for trading.
No, well, yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, the way that they're launching the rebase token is completely different.
It's like made for apes.
Well, we've all. I mean, I've done some research. A lot of people may not even be aware of this. CoinGecko, when you actually go into their search bar, type in rebase, and you'll actually see that they have introduced a rebase category.
Yeah, I saw that recently because I think that and this goes against like the whole marketing strategy. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but the rebase token is like specifically designed to manipulate those metrics, like on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, because that's how they're going to get people to recognize who they are, because they're always showing up at the top.
Delta and price change, of course.
That advertising is worth a fortune.
Exactly, but then you have companies like tokens like ours are like Wrld or whatever.
We have to fight for those top gainers.
Exactly. No, that's why I think they should move those into a different category, because like it, straight manipulation, like just pegging it to a higher price.
I mean, I'm not gonna hate on it.
No, I'm not hating on it at all.
you know,
So
how
what
the
I
market's
see-
evolving and how
What I
marketing
see
is evolving.
the other rebase projects that have been out there, and they actually are not on Coin Gecko. They might be on CoinMarketCap. I haven't checked that out yet. But the ones that failed, because at the end of a rebase token, there's kind of nothing there. You know, there really isn't. But what's cool is that Sean is turning it into something. That's the important part.
And that's honestly the only reason why I got on board when I first heard about it, was that it wasn't just this 8-week thing and that it was done. You know, because like when we get on and we introduce somebody and we say, you know, this is a project that we're partnering with, the last thing we want to do is partner with somebody who's just going to be done in like 8 weeks. We're looking for longevity.
Yeah, of course.
So when
It's really bad for a reputation to do that too.
When I met with Sean, like pre-interview, and we were talking about it, that's what kind of sold me on it. Was like, okay, so this isn't just a standard rebase token. There's something happening after this, and you know, that's totally where I got on board.
Well, again, guys, go out. This is data. It's available. So it's all public. Look up some of these previous rebase projects, and a majority of them have hit $5-10 million market cap. Like the bad ones, like the crappy ones.
And
With
we're
the
not even
information that's
mentioning
available, it looks like it start off with like a 200,000 or so market cap. And because everything is based on the market cap, not the price, which we have to educate people on, if it hits $10 million market cap, those that got in at the beginning, it's a 50x. You know, that's huge. That's big.
I'm
because
aping I got at least 10 BNB for this.
But because he has the marketing mindset, the funds for the marketing, which past performance at Starship proves, you guys acknowledge that as well. This can obviously go above that. And in the group, he says his goal is to reach $100 million market cap. But every business owner knows, you know, that's the goal. You may not hit it, but you could still hit $40-50 million market cap. It's still possible there.
Just so you know, he actually paid us to do the marketing for Starship.
Okay, so you know basically what happened.
Yeah, he paid us to do it, and and then, you know, we liked the token so much in the community, we just decided to continue running with it. So,
all right, so you guys were the brainchilds behind that.
Yeah, it was
well, it started from our community.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, no, I mean, it was heavily sponsored by our community.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could see that happening again. I mean, you guys.
That's what we want to do. That's why we're doing these different types of partnerships. You know, and you're going to be seeing from us. You're going to be seeing more projects come from the community, just like Starship did. Where, you know, we're going to sponsor the projects. We're going to help them with development resources, and, you know, we're going to launch them. You know, that's been a focus of ours from the beginning. So it's just kind of nice to get out here finally and start kind of talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And what this could be perfect timing. I mean, look at the whole crypto space. So BTC is going to have its run. It looks like it's having its run. But at the launch of Pulsar, this could be like the perfect freaking storm right here.
It really is. Yeah. So,
I think also the funniest thing and the most ironic thing is you have all these people joining the Pulsar group and asking, when is the whitelist? Is again the competition, the Gleam competition, but you can get a guaranteed whitelist right now if you buy the founder's NFT.
I think there's only 11 left, right? I'm like scared to open it up because
there may be less left because
if I open it up, I could like crash my computer.
And in your group, the Pulsar group, there's this one guy, I don't remember the name now, but he was in there saying, "Oh man, I can't get whitelisted, so I'm not going to tell like my Will friends or anything like that." One, that's a stupid mindset to have, because you're, I guess in that particular sense, you want them to know about this kind of stuff because it's a legitimate project.
Yeah.
But he was mad because he couldn't game the Gleam competition to get a whitelist. All he had to do was just get the NFT, and then you're in there, and then you could tell your friends.
Exactly.
What are you arguing about?
Yeah.
I think probably 40 sales came from people wanting to participate in Pulsar.
Yeah. So I don't. I mean, yeah, maybe. But what I don't think a lot of people know either, even though we've talked about it and said that you can sell the founder's card, right? So
yeah, it has its own use case by itself.
Pulsar is just the first. They're the first, mark my words, of over hundreds, 1,000 different projects that you'll have access to in the future, because I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. He literally moved his family to California.
Pregnant wife.
I'm
paying for that.
We're putting all of our time, all of our energy into building out Starship, not just the token and its products and services, but its partnerships and relationships, so that we can offer these types of things to the founders. As a benefit for being there with us at the very beginning and helping us, really launch off the ground. So you can sell the founders card. It's going to be incredibly valuable for anybody who likes getting into pre-sales. It's going to be very valuable for anybody who likes all the other benefits, especially on the decks, right? So these are, when we launch our decks, any token that trades on our decks, not the actual token, right? So if the token carries like a 10% tax, you still have to pay that 10% tax, but there's no DEX fee.
The DEX fee, yeah. Trading fee.
So the DEX fee is going to be incredibly valuable to anybody who trades a lot on the DEX. So if you don't have a founder's card, A, you're crazy. But B, you should probably just get it. I know people have gotten multiple ones. So
I think also Sean has mentioned also multiple times that Pulsar is also like his last project, but like long term as well. So just as you said, you guys aren't going anywhere.
They've been developing it.
Like that's going to be his baby going forward. This isn't something that's just going to stop after 8 weeks. It's going on and on and on from there.
Yeah, no, and again, that was the only reason why I endorsed the project, honestly, is because I knew that there was a future going on there. But okay, so this has been officially our longest FUD hour. We were just talking before this about it being at least an hour or less.
FUD hour plus 20.
Yeah,
I like that.
You know what else? We'll end it. I would like to end my part on this.
Okay.
I remember talking with Sean. So at the end of the interview, and I believe this is also within their Telegram too, because he said, the whole part also with the rebase token is you don't want everybody in at once, because then you'll have sellers and then it ends. You want to bring people in waves, right? That's like the mentality. That's what you want. And I remember him saying that he doesn't want to start the marketing too hard like right now. But if you're watching a group, you're seeing a huge influx of people right now. So people are coming in. I think some marketing has already started happening behind the scenes. So
yeah, no, for sure.
It definitely started.
Yeah, more through connection based probably, or just trending in certain areas. But anyhow, this was a pretty epic.
We have a sale.
FUD hour.
Founder's card for Starship. I got to send him an address. So.
Oh, cool. Oh, so that was a off the books thing?
No, I was just telling you about it.
I know.
Yeah, he just messaged me. Yeah, he wants to buy one for Starship.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, I guess there's only 10 left. So, and I haven't checked for a while. But if you don't have one, you're crazy. Buy one. Jason, we're gonna meet up with you later. We're gonna continue this relationship. I like where it's going. I wish I'm gonna try to make my studio look like yours.
Yeah, you already have the wall. You gotta clean it up. That's it.
No, I'm getting a whole bunch
tool chest. You can't touch that.
Yeah, no, I'm getting stuff and those backlights and stuff, and then we're putting in a light rack up here. Bunch of stuff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be nice. But I'm keeping the kegerator and I'm keeping the bar for after hours.
I love that.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us, you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. See ya.
Take care.